Oh! I hate the 4-9. I hate it. Because a 4-pin is the closest you can get to striking without striking. It's a 4-pin. And the fact that you leave the 9-pin with it, and you can also miss it so many different ways. Like, putting the pin in front of it is just diabolical. I'm gonna watch more of a show. I'm gonna watch more of this show than I normally watch just because I want to see how... That's pretty cool, man. Every telecast needs to be like this. You were there? How was it? I want to know. Oh, this audio is struggling. Interviews? No interviews? Oh, wait. We'll skip between matches. I feel like PWBA just doesn't roll off the tongue very well.
Well, the CO starts us off to the red center. 4-pin.
I have a theory. I think they made the pattern a little softer because they wanted scores to be... They didn't want to have really low scores for the arena finals. That's what I'm assuming.
Has the mark. Even more history tonight in Green Bay.
S2. Was it loud there? Anybody that was in attendance? I don't feel like the Gremlin and the S2 are that angular.
Going for a title.
Oh, they're only blowing on the right pair. The memo of the PWBA? That's a bold claim.
Nice ball reaction.
Arm, and that's why her left arm recoils so much from the rotation of her torso.
Rogan's good separation. Go a little.
4-7. Long-time national star in that nation. 4-7, no problem there.
Wait, is that a regular one or an S2?
Has always had the dream. And a tour to play on. Nice shot.
Jackal Mystic? No idea. Couldn't tell you. Whoa!
For the youngster, it's got to really hurry. Miss the mark. 2-8-10 split.
Does she throw the backup ball this? Cutta? No backup ball. I threw a backup ball at a 2-8-10 today. Oh my goodness, chat. My team wasn't bowling great. I was turning 469. Going into 10th frame, I could have bowled 214.
Fourth frame works on a spare. Not quite.
So, I mean, we're not bowling great again. I look at my teammate, I go, I'm going to throw a backup ball in the 10th frame. So I throw the first one. It's pretty good. A little high. Upper deck 10 pin. I'm like, oh, okay. Nice. I shoot the spare. Pick it up. I make an adjustment. I move a little bit. I rotated a little more than I wanted to. I don't have very good control. I mean, I don't have very good control of what I'm doing two-handed, period, but I can kind of throw a backup ball. Throw the shot. Stone 9. So, I finished the day. Upper deck 10 pin, stone 9, which is the equivalent of a stone 8 for a righty. What a moment. Thanks for playing. Yeah. Did I see your 299 game? I did. You got cocky. It was pretty funny, though, how everybody was cheering like you bowled 300. They trolled you so hard.
Action over in Europe. Nice shot, 4-pin late. Big shot to increase the lead.
Oh, they look snug down lane. Balls don't want to go forward. If you have an attention star, I don't recommend getting an S2 if you're looking for a replacement.
Sixth frame, out of the break. That's got to really hurry.
Oh! Forward ball roll, protein bar. Troop is sponsored by First Form. Nah, a little overcompensation. The miss hit, miss right. To the clobber, make sure I hit this one. Cleveland, this is for you! What's a strong asymmetric ball to be my strongest ball in the arsenal? Ion Max. That was so good off her hand. I feel like she hasn't made any adjustments, though. Because her ball is just... It's getting behind it just a little bit. Like, I personally, just based on watching it, I think she needs to be a little bit steeper and a little bit slower. Oh. Oh my goodness. We call that the left side slide. The left side slide. Full bagger. Is there a term for a pin that got knocked down but then pushed back up by other pins? You just got labeled.
For the 5-bagger, back up 29. Oh, it's a split.
Oh, it's a split. Did not Just did not look like she made any adjustments.
It was really good, but remember, folks, we
All right, chat. When you throw shots and they hit the pins, watch how your ball hits the pins, because that's gonna tell you what your ball's doing on the lane. I don't think there are a lot of female players that do that. At least I don't know if she does it, because her ball's pretty much hooked in the same spot every time. I'm not surprised that both of her misses were 2-8-10s because of where her ball's hooking. A blower 7 is basically when the ball hits the pocket, kind of like half pocket, and the pins just kind of blow back and forth. It's like when the messenger on the 10 shot, you leave the 7 pin. That to me is a blower 7. Yikes. She only flushed 1 shot. Like, we're always trying to play for flush. Making adjustments even when we're striking. It could be nerves. She might have been making moves. I don't know for sure, but just watching where her ball was hooking. And I kind of wish we had the shot tracers and the speed and the rev rate just so we could see if the speed was changing. But she definitely needed to throw it slower.
Strike would do it. 10 pin.
10 pin. It's situational whether I would move right or throw it slower, because I'm not really sure how bad they're cliff, and the more cliff they get, which means there's more oil in the middle of the lane versus the outside. And when you ball on something that puts players in the same spot, it's going to burn up that spot way more, but it's going to cliff them more too, because people aren't moving across the lane and blending them out. In her situation, because she was striking where she was, I probably would have just tried to manage my speed. But being two-handed now, because my ball gets through the front so much cleaner, it's easier for me to move right and play a little straighter and keep it on line. Because when I used my thumb, I got the ball to slow down in the first 15 feet so well. I think Nora was just too far left. Like, Rocio was in a better spot. If Nora was a little bit straighter, I mean, who knows? Maybe she gets one steep, it rips off it splits that way instead. Hard to say. I do think she was like, it wasn't as bad as humanly possible, but you could tell the cliff got her. Ball change. I don't hate this ball change.
The 6-pin win over Nora. Tap 10 pin, down it goes.
What are the benefits of being on staff with a ball company? You get bowling balls. And if you do the right things, you get paid.
Verity Crawley back on TV. Great start. It's not been her best year. Hoping for her 3rd career title tonight. Missed the mark.
I didn't love that camera angle.
Stay closer to the track area.
Whoa!
Not only the open.
How did that hook so much? I get it, man. The camera lights, the atmosphere. It's easy to miss spares in that atmosphere. Whoa!
Yeah.
Just a bit outside.
The angle seemed really much more extreme. Remember, I said the pattern was 42 feet. It's really 40 feet in length with the drop brush brushing at 42 feet. So that's going to create more hold down the line.
I feel like Kelly is talking above most people. Like you guys understand what she's saying?
Double wood there. Watch it. See how she bounces back.
Ooh.
10 pins there. This has the makings of a very close match. 10 pin there.
Ooh. Did you have a good time at demo day? I had a good time. My knees did not.
See how Verity bounces back. Quite well. Perfection.
Verity's ball's hooking in a really weird spot. Either that or that was a bad rack. Like, it just hit the pins really funny.
6-7.
It hit the pins like it rolled out really bad, but it didn't look like it rolled out really bad. Any youth bowlers stand out to you? I wasn't really paying attention. I was taking pictures and kissing babies. Nah, I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not kidding about the picture part, but I was focused more on the experience rather than the bowling. And I also don't remember any names. Ooh. No politics for Darren. Me shut up, me throw ball. Me shut up and dribble. Yo, Kyle Sherman, he got aura farmed. He had no idea what that was. He was like, man, some kid dropped their badge. I picked it up and tried to give it to him, and he just signed it. I was like, oh no, he just got aura farmed.
The edge to bear for now.
He didn't know what it was. He didn't know. Troop didn't know. I had to explain it to them. Who was it at lunch? We went to Qdoba. It was me, Troop, Sherman, And Andrew, oh, you try that on me? I'm making sure you don't get that free ball, brother. You ain't getting it. Actually, you won't get to try it on me. I don't think I'm going to be back at the league until the fall season.
Looks for another one. Has another one.
I hate it when they say there's a lead. I think it should be based on the max score. Just because you build one extra frame, I don't feel like mathematically you should have the lead. I've always believed in this. It just doesn't make any sense. I think instead of showing a lead, just show the max scores.
Go through the pins the right way. She said her.
Oh, a little steeper? Oh. Barry's ball reaction is way better. Far and beyond. If I was a betting man through 5, Verity plus 200. No, it's got to be higher than that. Plus, I get like a plus 800. I don't gamble, so I don't know what I'm talking about. I just know the higher the number, the... Oh, no, she'd be minus. Sorry, minus.
Looks for another one. No, dreaded 710. Just a 10 pin for Verity.
I wonder if that lane hooks more. She looks further left.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But we don't have any numbers, so I couldn't definitively say, and the angle's a little different. Is she going to pick this up? Odds?
Trying to simplify her game.
Ball went straight. How did I end up in Vegas and Mikey in Ohio? Well, Mikey's wife is from Ohio, so he got locked down there. We both moved from San Jose in 2018. I moved here because my mom hit a really big jackpot, and at the time, I was trying to figure out where I wanted to live. She decided to build a house here with that money, and I pay the mortgage. Yarp. Whoa, that chugged mega early. Honestly, if she threw the Zen 25 on that specific shot, I think it strikes. A little bit of ace him in the gremlin mid. Oh! I hate the 4-9. I hate it. Because you throw a good shot. Because a 4-pin is the closest you can get to striking without striking. It's a 4-pin. And the fact that you leave the 9-pin with it, and you can also miss it so many different ways. Like, putting the pin in front of it is just diabolical.
Big shot in the 7th off the opening. Big strike.
One for me! I mean, one for Rowe. That was entry angle. Entry angle! No, the gremlin is not like the exotic gem. Much weaker. That's just better ball reaction. Oh, what a compliment. My entry angle is the same as Mike Breen's. Bang! Entry angle! If I have an altered reality, what can I get to replace it? The harsh reality pearl, actually.
Let's see.
It's literally the same ball. Oh? Oh, it just missed it. That lane's got to be a little tighter down lane.
Yeah, she needed that.
Yeah, Nora had that one freeze there. Those are kind of slipping by it. No, I think it's...
More direct path. Touch later as it goes to...
I don't think the speed was that different. I think it was just a little up the lane. Just a little cliffed. Not saying Kelly doesn't know what she's talking about. That's just my opinion. That pocket 10, I hate to see it. Yeah, a little flat 10, just never quite went into a roll. Like Kelly was saying, not end over end, not reading the entire circumference of the bowling ball. We gotta learn here, chat. That's how we get better. We watch bowling balls hit the pins, and we try to recognize what's happening. And then we reflect on that, and then we understand what happens on the lane. Right, Ricky? Bang. Lockjaw. Oh, it was just a little... That was good. Just didn't quite get off it. Not enough entry angle. That shot was pretty... Oh, probably not quite enough leverage. Not enough at the bottom. Not enough strike at the bottom. What's the difference between a wrap 10 and a ring 10? Leverage! Not enough! Bang!
For the win. That's a winner.
That was entry angle! From my understanding, a ring 10 is when... Use this water bottle, for example. No free ads. No free ads. I'm tearing this off. Sorry. Alright, so I'm gonna use... This is the 6-pin. So I'm gonna use... A ring 10 is when the 6-pin goes up and around the head of the 10-pin. A wrap 10 to me is when it's lower. Around the body of the 10-pin. Stone 10 does not exist. You explain to me what a stone 10 is, and if you can convince me that a stone 10 exists, and I can't refute that, then the stone 10 exists. But I guarantee you, you cannot convince me that a stone 10 exists. There's a stone 8, there's stone 9. That's it. Well, I guess the stone 3 pin as well.
Uh-oh.
What a moment. What? What? I feel as though the ring and the wrap are the same. But are they, though? There's a reason why one goes around up in the top and one goes around the middle. If they were the same, wouldn't the same thing happen?
Packers. Not to beat. But some great bowling.
Like, that was a wrap 10. That was almost a flat 10. You gotta ask that question at League? You guys aren't ready for that question. You guys still need to learn how to pick them up. I see you guys miss way too many spares. Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong. There are approximately 0 people averaging 200. Ouch. Hey, the truth hurts.
At the U.S. Open in Dallas Cowboy Stadium, and now here as a commentator.
So can you leave a wrap 7 as a righty? If you're hooking it from right to left, I don't think so. If you throw a backup ball.
Crawley, great start. Third match, Josie Barnes.
Ooh, that's a flat 10. So Chad, a flat 10 happens when the ball either hooks way too early or way too late. And in that case, because the ball was still rotating when it hit the pins, I'm assuming it was way too late. My 10-pin game sucks right now.
Josie is one of the best repeat.
All right, so single pins are, in my opinion, one of the most absolute things in the game. Because you can throw a great shot, and you can not strike. You can throw a terrible shot, and you can strike. But if you do every single thing right when you shoot a spare, a single pin, you will pick it up every time. You cannot control if you strike or not. You can control if you spare. Let that one simmer. Just don't miss spares if Tim's watching, because you're going to have to do spares for about an hour. Brother, I shoot more spares than Tim does. Tim and I practice almost every day together. 2 in a row. Strike for show, spare for dough. Spare is going to make you lots of cuts. Do you prefer pin up or pin down in a ball? Both layouts are just a tool to create a shape that you're looking for. So with that being said, that's like asking me if I like a wrench or a screwdriver more.
Left, she might lose her carry.
Also hook to her right. He said she has the biggest advantage.
Ooh. This shot was good. Entry angle. In my opinion, though, it didn't go into a roll early enough. I'm still looking for my ball to go into a roll just a fraction sooner than that. I feel like you don't really need a degree to get into any particular field. Unless that field requires you to. Like, if I wanted to get into researching bowling balls and development and stuff, I probably could apply. And given my prior knowledge of bowling, I like my chances. I could be wrong, though. Oh, hook. I don't know why that looked like it was dead right off her hand.
Not what she wanted.
Shoot it! I want to know how they come up with the win probabilities.
12 works on a spare, 5th frame. Great shot.
Those 10 pins are weird because it could be early. Like, there's those shots that are really confusing that gas out, but they don't go into a roll. Some bowlers can tell that the ball's getting tired, but it doesn't go into a dead roll. That's what we call gassing out.
Touch it.
10 pin, just enough. It did touch it.
Just enough.
Wants another title tonight. Works on a spare.
Ooh. On the tight lane. Oh, that's good ball reaction.
No help.
No, your birth certificate is... Has she been clutch on the right lane, or is the right lane just better? Oh. Entry angle! Bang! Sometimes when you know, you just know. Oh! That ain't snug. Do pros get a bonus for winning with a new ball? No, we just get a bonus for winning. Not that I would know. I don't win very often. And by very often, I've won once.
2 pin. Barry's in big trouble.
That's gotta do the thing, and it does. Down 30 in the 9, taking a re-rack. I feel like that's the perfect time to take a re-rack. 30 is not a lot. She throws a strike there, and Josie misses. Now Josie has to throw a double to win. Gives the opponent more time to think.
10 pin.
In this instance, if there was a strike in the 9th, now Josie needs to fill 20. But anything less than that, she would have had a double. Spare to lock it up. You know the irony in this guy's comment, spare me the boredom? You took the time to come onto the stream to see what was happening and then type that.
Push that 10 pin, no problem at all.
I feel like it's odd that people do things like that. We're gonna go to the next match because this one's over. Championship match.
Fitting, it's Kayla Smith as the top seed. The lefty. Nice start.
The purple hammy.
Begins the championship match.
Yes.
Interesting she changed balls on that lane.
But it's what she gets in the end.
Well, I guess... Did she finish the match on... Yeah, she finished the match on the left lane. I think the heat... Like, if it's hot and your bowling center's not well insulated...
She's bowling on fresh.
It could... I mean, that makes oil expand. Do the men still use the purple? Only at USBC events, and not the 16 or 17. Basically follows the same rules as the PWBA, because they're owned by the USBC. The United States Bowling Congress. I got a couple new pairs of shoes. Got some cool gray 11s. The newer pair. It's actually one of my favorite pairs of shoes. I had them back in the day. I made a really stupid trade. I needed a size swap. I swapped my 9.5 for a 9, but the guy's 9 was in way worse condition, and he didn't add nearly enough. So I ended up just selling that pair. And I actually had 3 pairs of these in high school. It was back when you got to call in for orders, and we hit on 3 pairs. And they were all too big. Hey, Wall, thanks for 3 months, welcome back. Was I alive when you were in high school? Yeah, you should have been. I started high school in 2008. You're using ice before the bowling center?
Third frame. Even match shows he liked it.
You need this stuff. Get locked in. This stuff works so fast. It's just caffeine. It's good. Like, I used it at Junior Gold when I started yawning. Did not yawn. Ooh, she yipped on that one. Not yipped, but banged on that one. Gave it a little extra. A little something.
TC title. So 3 total. Lefty looks good. Locked into the
Go to your home. This is almost like a McKendry versus Vanderbilt match rather than a whatever it currently actually is. Happy Gilmore 2's out next week. We'll definitely be watching. Deep breath.
All even in the 5th for a 10-pin lead. No. 2, 4.
Too much rotation.
So far.
Run it down.
Very vocal. I bet you Shannon's probably more nervous right now that one of her kids is bowling than she would be in the moment bowling.
She was at the college school.
Tim on staff? Nope.
Just hit your mark. Doesn't have to be perfect.
Lots of cover here.
I wouldn't say the USB shafting people who don't bring 10 teams. They are giving, I mean, it's beneficial. It's smart, right? Because if somebody brings 10 teams, that's guaranteed 10 slots. So that's them giving them a perk for putting that many teams together.
And the lead balloons to 26 pins.
I don't know about the I don't know about the strike track stuff. I don't know who has the rights to that. I'd have to imagine it's a PBA thing. The PWBA and the PBA are separate entities, not owned by the same people. Dame Lillard back to Portland. They got back like 5 players they traded away when they traded Dame. Dame limping back to Portland for $70 million a year. I'd limp to Portland for $70 million too.
Top seed. As a result, leads this 7-pin.
Top 3 worst celebration. EJ was number 3. I believe it. EJ is like the equivalent of Rory McIlroy in bowling. Like at the top of the game, but doesn't have the best celebrations.
Looks for another one. Has another one.
in that moment, I don't think, just thinking about it now, I probably wouldn't get juiced there because that only decreases my chances of making a good shot on the next one. Like, Norm never got excited on the right lane. He only got excited on the left because he knew he had to throw one more shot. I think that's really smart. That's a mistake I made when I bowled against Tommy. I tried to give it back to him, or give it to him, and then my heart rate never came back down. I don't think I took a re-rack either. Went up there, I was kind of jacked up. No, I threw it on the left lane. And by the time he threw his 2 shots, my heart was still pounding. And then I threw a bad shot on the right lane.
You're not guaranteed another team.
EJ Otakit.
Thrilled to be back under the bright lights.
Great shot.
Ran 10 pin.
She does win. But if we're talking about in the moment, I would have said the same thing. And maybe that shot wraps at 10 because her heart rate's higher. I'm not saying she did anything wrong. I'm just saying that's personally how I would handle the situation.
It's fair.
Coming in. Who would you say is better, you or your brother? The stats would say me.
Strike.
I don't recommend going back to 1.
10.
The next pro versus girlfriend video where you lose more money. We're going through some changes on the channel. I don't have a lot of answers right now. So, I will say what I have to say when I can say what I have to say. I'll just put it at that. Good tournament. It's a good tournament. I know it's not the outcome that any top seed ever wants, but still a good tournament. I took the one against Tommy pretty hard. And it wasn't even him bowling 300. It was just not winning. Like, I was so close to winning my first title. Two-handed, I am like 17-8, 17-9 off the hand. And 480 to 490. Rev rate-wise.
So does the crowd.
She's done it. Josie Barnes has wrapped up the anniversary open.
Woo! I'm gonna try one hand since I've bowled two-handed my whole career. Nothing wrong with that. You'll soon realize that it's a large pain in the keister. Honestly, if Nora just started a little further right, she probably bowls 250. How recent is this? About 4 days. It was on Sunday. I wanted to stay to watch, but my flight was that morning.
2 majors.
Where do you store your cards? Oh, I guess, yeah, storage boxes. I probably have close to 4,000 cards in bulk. Old Yu-Gi-Oh! Tins, I don't have any of those anymore. There's probably like 15 right here to my left. Another 7 to my right. What a dub. Can you take the cheese too, please?
Josie, if we weren't on national TV, I'd be giving you a hug right now. On behalf of the Bowling Proprietors Association of America and the USBC, congratulations. 10 years for the PWBA back. You're our champion.
Thank you, Dennis.
Woo! Alright, enough of that. Well, cool. That was a very cool venue. Again, if you guys haven't followed my new channel, this stream is gonna be on that channel.